الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, respected viewers, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of our short video series titled Let's Talk Fiqh. Today, inshallah, we will briefly discuss an important topic, and that is rulings related to the sacrificial animal. First of all, inshallah, we will discuss the which animals can be used for Qurbani and the category of animals. So there are basically three categories of animals that can be used for Qurbani as sacrificial worship. The first category is a large animal, and in that category, the only animal that is there that can be used is a camel. A camel is a larger animal that is used for Qurbani and sacrifice. It has to reach the age of 5 before a sacrifice, it can be used for sacrifice. Why we have an age factor is that animals for sacrifice, for Qurbani, for sacrificial worship, must be mature. And animals and camels will be mature uh, at the age of, not fully mature, but starts to become mature at the age of 5. So only then that animal can be used for sacrifice. Then we have another category, and that category is the second category. In that category, we have the cows, bulls, etc., and buffaloes can also be used for sacrifice. Those animals have to reach the age of 2 before sacrifice can be done. Sacrificial worship cannot be done with an animal, a cow or a bull that is less than the age of 2. Also, a point to take at this time, uh, when we speak about these animals, we're not speaking only about the males uh, of these animals. The male and the females can be used for sacrifice. This might sound strange to some people because we don't have the custom of killing cows or ewe or something for Qurbani, because we say that they become pregnant. So we usually use the bull. So if a person sacrifices Qurbani a cow that reaches the age of 2, it is valid. However, scholars have written you should not sacrifice an animal that is pregnant, that you know definitely is pregnant, for sacrifice on Qurbani. The animal that a cow that reaches the age of 2 also can be used for Qurbani, the male and the female. So it has to reach the age of 2. There's no concession on cows like we would have on the other category that we'll explain just now, the third category. Some people, the animal sometimes doesn't reach the age of 2, but because of it's a different breed, a bigger breed, the animal looks like a 2-year-old, so they kill it for they sacrifice that animal for Qurbani. This is not allowed. The animal must reach the age of 2 before it has to be sacrificed, the cow and the bull. Some scholars have written how some of the signs of a mature cow or bull is that they have the extra lower and upper jaw teeth. Most animals are born with front lower teeth. These calves have these front lower teeth. When they mature, they have upper and lower jaw teeth on both sides. This is a sign of maturity. And if it has that, then it's a mature animal. So this is one of the ways to identify a mature animal. Then we have the third category, and that's the smaller animals. The sheep and goat falls under this category. The sheep and goat can be used for Qurbani. If the goat reaches the age of 1 and above, it can be used for sacrifice. And the sheep can be used for sacrifice if it reaches 6 months and above. On condition, if it's less than a year, if it's 6 months and above 6 months or below a year, it has to resemble or look like a 1 year old. The reason being is that our sheep can mature before reaching 1 year. The sheep mature faster than goats. That's why they have a different ruling when it comes to the sheep. So a sheep can be used if it resembles a 1 year old. This concession, again, I'm saying, this flexibility when it comes to the sheep is only with regards to the sheep, not for any other animal. We cannot apply this ruling to a bull or to a cow or to a camel. This cannot be applied. So this point is important for us to understand, inshallah ta'ala. And again, I'm mentioning that the male and female can be used from these animals. So if you can afford a big sheep, a big ram, then you can buy a smaller animal from the sheep. Once it reaches 1 year old, once it reaches the age of 1, it can be used for sacrifice. May Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, allow us, give us the guidance to do the correct sacrifice, inshallah, with the correct animal. And may He, inshallah, accept our sacrifice, inshallah, on the day of Qurbani. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.